you I needed, but now you're someone.
What's up, guys?
Hi,
Welcome
guys.
back to our video.
If you haven't known, or if you're new to us, I'm Jailene.
And I'm Jose. And that's
Smokey, who just scared us. You're okay. Anyways, so today, for you guys, we're gonna...
Smokey. Alright.
Anyways, if you guys haven't already, go ahead and smash that like button, smash that subscribe button.
Turn on the post notifications on, so you guys know when we put up new videos.
And be our buddy. But yeah, today guys, we're gonna do how we met. So this didn't just happen over like a day. It took like...
Oh wow.
Yeah, he played a lot. So we wrote down some questions we're gonna answer for you guys, like to ourselves, you know, so we don't get off track and end up like woo. Anyways, so we're gonna, you know, we have like a few questions, so we're not gonna be a long video, it's gonna be short. Can you move your tail? Thank you. Anyways, so how we met. So basically we met at work. So we worked with children, you know, like an after school daycare program. So I actually met him filling in for a position there.
Yeah.
I was filling in for the day, so I just went to go fill in. I had no idea, I've never been there before. And so I had saw him and I thought he was, you know, pretty good looking, pretty cute. But I saw him from like the distance and I didn't have my glasses on, so he could have been ugly for all I know, I don't know. But yeah, so I met him at work. I didn't know his name. I just knew what he looked like and I thought he was really cute. So about 2 weeks later, because this was like Christmas break when I had worked with him, so like 2 weeks later I ended up working with him again. And so when I was working with him again, I was working in the same room with him and I was like, oh, he is pretty cute, like, not just from the distance, he's pretty cute close up. So we worked together for basically that whole semester. So from January to like June I was subbing a lot there, so I was covering people's shifts. And so I was working there in the same room as him, and I always thought he was super cute. I never knew his name. Literally, I would get his name confused with this other guy that worked in the same room with him. And I would always think like, oh my gosh, what's his name? But I never knew his name. So I just never wanted to say his name. So I'd always be like, hi. And he's like so shy. He's like,
hey.
Hi. And I'm like, oh my gosh. So like, anyways, so we met at work. It was really like, I don't know, it was really... not awkward because I didn't really know him. I just thought he was pretty cute. I didn't know his age. I didn't know nothing about him. I just thought he was cute. Like literally I just thought he was like the cutest thing ever. But yeah, what did you think when you first saw me that day?
I thought you were beautiful. But yeah, I didn't know your name because we just like quickly.
Yeah, we were literally working together that first time for like maybe not even an hour.
Yeah.
At that time. So it wasn't until like we came back like from school break that we were in the same room and like we obviously saw each other like all the time because I was there all the time basically. But like I don't know, he never bothered to ask my name or anything. He's really shy, guys.
Yeah.
He's still very shy. When we worked together, I wanted to be with him. Like I wanted to know if he had a girlfriend or anything because I don't know, like I just thought he was so cute. Like I don't know, I just wanted to like to be with him, like whatever. But yeah, like I never thought it'd be anything serious though, because like the thing was, the more we worked together, the more like we became friends.
Yeah.
You know, but I like low-key really liked him, but I never wanted to tell him I liked him, because I was like, nah, this fool probably has a girlfriend and I don't want to mess that up if he has a girlfriend. But then I'm like, then again, the way he looks at me, he hasn't got a girlfriend. But yeah, like literally, like I liked him the whole time, but I wouldn't tell him just because I was like, no, what if he doesn't like me? And then guys, I'm not like a skinny girl, like I'm not pretty and skinny, so I was like, nah, he probably wants like a twig, like a pretty skinny girl. And he would always talk about like, oh my gosh, if I got a girlfriend, I want her skinny with a nice body. And I was like, oh well, there's my chances, because I ain't none of those things. I'm a little general over here. But yeah, what did you think we'd end up serious?
Yes and no, because I did want to ask you, but then I was more nervous about it because I didn't want to ruin what we had. Like if I'd mess or say something wrong or mess it up in some way. But yeah, like literally, like I liked him the whole time, but I wouldn't tell him just because I was like, no, what if he doesn't like me? And then guys, I'm not like a skinny girl, like I'm not pretty and skinny, so I was like, nah, he probably wants like a twig, like a pretty skinny girl. And he would always talk about like, oh my gosh, if I got a girlfriend, I want her skinny with a nice body. And I was like, oh well, there's my chances, because I ain't none of those things. I'm a little general over here. But yeah, what did you think we'd end up serious? I didn't want to mess up our friendship. But at the time I didn't know she liked me, so
I hid it very well.
I didn't want to just come out and tell her, and not knowing that she did or she didn't, and mess up our friendship or something.
But yeah, so like the more I was more I saw him at work, I just thought he was super cute. But yeah, like it was just weird. Like I think what attracted me most to him was not the fact that he was cute, but I don't know, like the more I talked to him, like his personality was just so just laid back, like just mellow. And he's very like quiet, but I'm very like loud, but I'm very quiet at the same time. So we kind of like balance each other out, because he's more like I'm laid back, but I'm just like, I don't care, I'll tell you straight out kind of person. And he's just like, no, just mellow jello. But that's what attracted me to him, was the fact that he was just super mellow. Like not just the fact of like his looks, because looks aren't everything, you know, they fade away.
Yeah.
But I think that's what attracted me with him, was the fact that he was just mellow. Like his personality was just like it was like a good personality that you can get along with. Like it was that personality, like if you could talk to, you could like get along with him. Like you're not struggling to get kind of struggle to get a conversation out of him, but once you get one, it like just goes.
See, the way you are, like how out there you are, and yeah, like you're out there and you bring out things in me that I never knew.
But yeah, I think the best traits in him was that I don't know, I could really be myself around him. Like I didn't have to worry about hiding who I was. What about you? Your best traits about me.
Best traits?
Yeah.
That you didn't hide nothing. Like I honestly, everything that I ever, like, not physically, but more as the person, like herself, was what attracted me to her, if you know what I mean. Like your personality and everything in general about you.
I think the biggest thing I've learned with him was that I could just be myself.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Like I don't have to hide who I am. Our first date. So, our first date, guys, was December 21st, 2018?
Yeah.
Of 2018.
Well, it was
18, right?
2017.
2017. It was going to be 2018.
Yeah, it was going to be 2018.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was 2017.
So we went on our first date, December 21st of 2017. Oh my god. Anyways. He didn't ask me out. I asked him out.
Yeah.
And it was so awkward because I remember, so I was telling my best friend the whole time, like, I like this my coworker, but I don't want to date my, like, and then he would tell me too, I don't want to date coworkers. So I was like, crap, I can't tell him I like him. Anyway, so I would always tell my friend, like, I like my coworker, I think he's super cute. I'm like, but I'm scared. Like, I'm the type of person, like, I'll tell you, if I like you, I like you. But just with him, I was so scared to tell him, like, hey, I like you. But I think it's because I was so scared of getting rejected that I was like, no, I'm not gonna tell him. And so my best friend was like, hey, just tell him. Like, and then her boyfriend at the time was like, yeah, tell him. Like, nothing's gonna happen. Like, if you tell him, then he's gonna be like, oh, no, I don't feel the same. Or, yeah, I do. But I'm like, yeah, but I don't want to tell him I like him. And then him be like, oh, I don't feel the same way about you. And I was like, man, I don't feel bad. So it was a Tuesday. I literally remember, because I don't know why, but I remember. It was after we had a meeting at work. And I got home, and that night I was like, hey, you want to go out? Because that night too we had a
Christmas party
for work.
So
I was like, hey, after Christmas party, because it was like early, it was just dinner at like 6, so we were like, whatever. I'm like, so after Christmas party, I'm like, do you want to go out to Dave and Buster's with me? And I was like, literally, I'm not kidding you, I looked at that message for like a good 10 minutes, and I was like, should I send this? Should I send this? I'm like, what if he's like, no? And then I'll be like, because then I would have felt dumb asking him, like, want to go out with me. So I asked him, like, hey, do you want to go out with me to Dave & Buster's? And he's like, sure. And I was like, okay. So that night after, we went in his car, and literally, I'm not gonna lie, that was the first time I realized what car he drove, because I didn't know what car he drove, like, at all. Because I never paid attention. I did not pay attention.
Yeah. So
we get in his car, and so we go to Dave & Buster's, and we're like playing all these games, and like that whole time I was like, oh my gosh, I need to tell him I like him. I need to tell him I like him. I need to tell him I like him. And so I was supposed to tell him in the car. So then I was supposed to tell him at Dave & Buster's. So then after since it was like Christmas time, we went to JCPenney to go get something for his sister. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna tell him here at JCPenney. I didn't tell him.
Then we went to Spencer's.
We went to like so many stores.
We went to Spencer's to get my nephew a shirt.
And I still didn't tell him.
After. And remember, my nephew and my sister had seen you. Because I had video called them.
Yeah, and I was just like hanging out with them in the background asking them questions. Like, oh, what do you think of this?
Yeah.
And they were like, who's that? And he's like, my coworker. I'm like, whatever. But then, yeah, then after, it was like, what, like 12 already?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it was Christmas time, so the mall closes late. So we go back to pick up my car. And then we're sitting in his car. Literally, I'm not going to lie, guys. I was waiting for him to kick me out the car. So I could tell my leg gum. So that way I could, like, run to the car. And be like, hey, I like you, bye. And then run. Don't happen to me.
And just listen to music, sitting, talking.
Yeah, that was our first date.
Oh, that too. You remember we got in my car and you're like, oh, you have this too. I'm like, I told you we had the same car.
No, funny.
That was funny.
No, funny.
Because he asked me if I had that too. And I'm like, yeah, we have the same car.
Are there any similarities between, well, you and my ex? No. They're two completely different people. Point blank.
And me, I don't have an ex, so.
Yeah, I'm his first girlfriend.
Yeah.
So that's why.
That's how I wanted it, though.
Yeah.
I just wanted
one.
That's it.
If you could change anything about me, what would it be?
What about you?
I don't know. Maybe if you had your abs back. Guys, so when I met him, I thought he was the cutest thing. The cutest thing ever. And then one day, we went to the pool. And he was like, clack, 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 like abs. And now we're walking parent bodies. Good times, good times. I was like, man, I got lucky. What made you want to propose to me?
I loved you. Everything about you. I knew you were everything I ever wanted in a wife.
You made me cry. You make me cry.
Why? Baby, why you crying? Cause what?
I'm not crying, you're crying.
What did you think when I took you
Nothing?
to the ferry
Nothing.
and I brought you to the front?
Nothing. I thought I was gonna get sick because the boat kept rocking.
What did you think when I got on my knee?
Nothing, I cried. Like, guys, when I say I really like him, like, I really do. Because I literally would tell my parents. Because when I was in high school, I was in a very toxic relationship with this guy I was with. And after we broke up, I didn't think I was going to find anyone. Honestly, I never did. And I remember telling my parents one night that the next person I brought home, I was going to marry. Because I only brought one person other than him, which was my ex in high school. So when I brought him over, I told him, I'm like, I'm gonna marry him. And yeah. But yeah, I'll probably do that as another video of how I got through my toxic relationship and why I stayed in it for so long. I was in that relationship for 2 years. And it was not the best part of my life, I would say. And then finding him made me realize that I was much more than I thought I was.
Because you are.
But yeah, guys, when he met my family, he was tutoring me in math. Can you get down?
No? You'll try? Okay.
I'm sorry, guys. Smokey's being a pontoon right now.
She knows she's going to the doctor on Sunday.
Yeah, so we're taking her to the doctor Sunday. You'll see that video later. What, mama? Anyways, but yeah, when he met my family, well, he met my mom, my brother, and my sister first. Because he would go during the day when he would come over and help me with my math. And at that time, I just introduced him as my coworker / math tutor. Well, we were already together. Because I didn't want to tell my parents. Because I already knew my parents were going to, like, flip Biscuit over the fact that I brought someone over. But not knowing that, like, I always said I was going to bring the one I brought over was the one I was going to marry.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's the one I'm marrying. And I couldn't be Marx. But yeah, guys, that's going to be the end of our video. Like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for our new followers who have subscribed to us. Our plank video for you guys. As soon as we get enough people. Because we don't really want to do like a 10-20 second plank. We want to like make it worth our while.
Yeah.
So share this with your friends, your families, whoever you want. Like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you next time.
Bye.